Howdy YouTube, this is part 3 of the Volkswagen saga. So I did change the wheel bearing this side. Pretty simple. Don't think I need to go too crazy into that. You just need to have these triple square sockets. I bought this off Amazon. And when I took it for a test drive, everything was good in the front. So I'm driving along and all of a sudden I hit the brakes and it goes, you know, thump, 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 thump. So check out these things. This rotor's, that's a back rotor. Here's the other one. So I had to do the back brakes too. And I noticed that it was making a whining noise in the back. So we got ourselves a new wheel bearing for the back on this driver's side. Let's see. It's a pain to get these bolts out. The caliper bracket bolts. To M14. The rusty one here. You have to go from the back side. I used a breaker bar and let's see, no, I used the breaker bar, I used the socket and an adapter. I use this setup right here. And if you need an extension, pop an extension on. But you can get to it from the back. I'll show you real quick here. You just come along underneath. And there's the two holes there. You can get to them fairly easy. I just put the breaker bar on it. And I put the breaker bar on it. And I just use my foot to break it loose. And then I use my impact to get it the rest of the way out. So I got it prepped and ready for parts as soon as they show up. Let's see, the wheel bearing was kind of a pain to get this bolt out. This is a M18 right here. And I used a breaker bar, the M18 socket, and I used this big square tube piece right here on my breaker bar. And pulled really hard and it broke free. It's a torque to yield bolt. So a lot of impacts won't be able to get that off. Once you break it free, the impact will get it. And then the bearing just slides off. Nice, easy slide off here. Kind of hear that bearing, it's nasty. It just slides off. And I noticed that this been grinding. Wheel speed sensor, the ring on the back of here rusted off of it. So, any questions you can let me know. The piston has to be twisted in. So, see how it's got the 3 things? My kit didn't come with one of those 3. So I just used vice grips and slowly turned it, pressed it in, turned it, pressed it in. Just take a big pair of pliers here and here. Turn a little bit, press, turn a little bit, press. And the connectors on these things are pretty nasty. I'm probably not going to be able to get a good view of that, but I noticed a little green in there. And I sprayed Deox on it. But this thing has parking brake issues anyway. Yeah, those are green. So, has parking brake issues? I think it worked, but these Volkswagens were known for electrical issues back here for these parking brakes. So, we're going to wait for parts and I'll give an update when I get done.